All right, welcome everybody. Fourth game of the Sweetheart Tournament in Spruce Grove. Finds your Rush playing against the Saskatoon Saints in the gold medal game. Played earlier in the tournament with a win for the Rush. Ended the tournament 3-0, or round robin games, I guess. Rush are in their black jerseys, Saints are in their whites. Coaches are ready to go. Got Tyler and Wanda working in the timekeeper, scorekeeper box, and Barb working in the penalty box. Starting with the line, the visor line. Weimer, Labby, and Philippau. Charlebois and Gilroy on D, and Belarjon in the net. Saints bring it in. Weimer with the ring. Feeds it ahead to Philippau. Off her stick, back to Weimer. Up to Labby. Labby on a break. She goes high. Weimer collects the ring. Dips back in, takes a shot. That's a goal. First shot on goal of the game. 1-0 for the Rush. That line comes off. Out comes Humble, McNeil, and Veach. Kuntz and Poole on D. Saskatoon try again behind the net with that pass. Drop it into the corner. Shot taken away, slides in up against the pads. Pass out front. Looks like a knee or a leg on top of that ring. It'll be goalie ring. All right, bringing it out is Kuntz. She turns, goes down. Poole coming back to defend. Pass across. Unable to connect cleanly. Dropped by Saskatoon, checked away by Poole. She gathers that ring, takes it behind the net. Long pass up to Veach. On her stick cleanly. Ahead towards Humble, taken away by number 9. Good back check. Ring still loose. Kicked ahead by Humble. Watko with it. Leaves it for McNeil. She takes a shot, knocked down by the goalie. Settles in the crease. Tossed out high. Ring is loose. Saskatoon pushes it ahead. Still loose in the neutral zone. Charlebois, first one there. Unable to get it across the blue line. Ring comes back out to Stewart. Towards Haru. She goes down. Smoliak also out on D. Ring doesn't get out of the neutral zone. Now Saskatoon gets it in. Watko there first. Watko up to Haru. She turns, has Watko streaking to the net. Takes the shot. Top corner. Goal number 2. Juliette Watko, first goal for her of the game. 20:26 to go in the first. 2-0 for the Rush. Ring comes in for Saskatoon. Gilroy with it. Skates through a defender, or a forward offensive player, I guess, in this case. Up to Pilipow, up to Weimer. Sorry, that was Labby to Weimer. Weimer turns. Oh, got a piece of the goalie. It goes high. Somebody through the crease. Might have been Weimer. Goalie tosses it out. Poole there. Long pass ahead to number 20. Off the crossbar. Phew. All right, that left for Gilroy. She's waiting, gets it ahead to Pilipow, just past her stick. Gilroy, Weimer there. Ring comes loose. Through the crease for Saskatoon. Gonna hold a second there to get that defensive pairing off. Smoliak and Kuntz come out. No shot there. Saskatoon will cycle behind the net. And they'll try it again. 7 on the shot clock. Ring pinned up against the boards. Saints ring. All right, Saskatoon drops it to number 10. She goes behind the net. Rush dipped into the crease. That 5 seconds ends, though. Kuntz with the ring. She got taken down. Penalty coming to the Saints. Tripping call at 18:46. Hooking call, sorry. 18:46 left in the first. Number 9, Clark, I believe. So Watko, Stewart, and Haru are out. Gilroy and Charlebois. Watko goes down. She recovers, though. Has Haru coming in. Pass to Haru. Oh, just off her stick. She gathers it, takes a nice hard shot. Saved. 5 seconds. Rush ring. Try that again. Haru sets a pick. Watko leads it for Haru. She takes a shot. That's a goal. 3-0. 18:12 to play. Ending the Saskatoon penalty. Perfectly played with that pick, in my uneducated opinion. Saskatoon would like to put one on the board, that's for sure. Checked away by number 20, passed out front. Must have been in a crease for us, so that will be a Saints ring. Behind the net. Pass across to number 11. Saskatoon makes a change. That goes up in the top corner. Number 11 with the first goal for the Saints. Just came off the bench. 3-1. Long pass into the corner. Labby with it. She heads to the net. Penalty coming to the Saints. Hooking call. Number 11. Scores a goal, takes a penalty. All in the same shift. Pillipau, Labby, and Weimer will stay out. Labby leaves it for Weimer. Shot goes wide. Trying to get a reset, they do. Weimer, big backhand, saved. Goalie ring. Rush covering. Pillipau there first. That'll be a rush ring. Veach, back to Humble, checked away. Humble pass in front, taken away. Saskatoon brings it out, off the boards. Poole there first, gets stuck on her stick, goes across the line. Should be a Saints ring at center. All right, Saints go behind the net. Backhand, that's a goal. I think it went through a few bodies. Might have deflected off someone. Number 15 with the shot. It'll be a shorthanded goal for the Saints. Smoliak back to Kuntz. Up to Watko. To the net. Backhand save just under the pad. Tossed out to the side. Watko puts pressure on, gets dumped into the neutral zone. Saints there first. Peru to Watko. She's to the net. Backhand goes high and wide. Trying to get it back. They do. They don't. 14 with it. Peru puts pressure on. Saints lose the ring. Peru's looking for a shot. She gets one just high. Almost batted in by Stewart. Charlebois within the neutral zone. Pushes it ahead. Up towards Stewart. Goes off another stick. She gets it back. Comes back out. Weimer now in. She's in with it behind the nets. Waiting for Pillipau and Labby. They're with her now. Checked away from Labby as the pass was happening. Weimer over to Pillipau. Loses it, gets it back. Long pass in towards Labby. She's there first. Body contact call against Labby. Okay. 13:55 to play in the first. Shot goes high. Kuntz with the ring. Feeds it ahead, cross two lines. Pillipau checking. Ring gets pinned up against the board. Rush ring. Humble over to McNeil. Smoliak in with them. Humble sets up a pick. Not enough on that shot. Saskatoon trying to get it out. It does not get out. Ring still loose. Smoliak with it. Goalie ring. Saskatoon passes it ahead. Shot saved by Belarjon. Checked away by McNeil just over that ringette line. Ooh, got a good piece of that stick. Shot didn't have much on it. Belarjon dumps it out behind the net. Saskatoon with it. Backhand by number 9, saved by Belarjon. Left for Smoliak. She skates out the other direction. Gets it up, not quite out. Watko with it. To McNeil. Back to Watko. Bit of a collision with their own player. McNeil with it. Leaves it for Watko. Trying to get a shot. Pass in front, taken away. Goalie ring. Saskatoon dumps in the neutral zone. Poole, first one there, skates past it. Pass in front. Balarjon there. 4 in, Saskatoon. Rush ring. Poole over to Gilroy. Off the boards. Just about to Watko. She fights for it. That'll be a rush ring. Loose ring. Whistle goes. Goalie ring. Leroux puts pressure on. Ring is loose. Stewart with it takes a shot. Saved. Watko with it. She's taken down. Pass in front to Stewart. Rush still with possession. Got 4 in. Watko switch or over to Weimer. Back to Weimer. To Leroux. Kicked aside by Saskatoon. That will start the penalty for number 11 of Saskatoon again. 10-12 to go in the first. 3-2 for the Rush. Slashing call. Pilipau to Labby. Weimer in front. Labby takes a shot high. Good rebound. Weimer picks it up. She turns, takes another high shot. Save. Goalie controls that rebound. Picks it up, tosses it out. Saskatoon bring it out. Into the neutral zone. Miss there. Rush bring it back. Pilipau over to Labby. Shot blocked. Weimer with it. She gets a pass over from her knees. Doesn't make it to Pilipau. Saskatoon dumps it out. Charlebois there. Tries to fire it back in. Checked at the last second. Saints with it. Past ahead, no one there. Weimer will gather it. Up to Labby. Weimer heads off on a change. Labby as well. Pilipau cuts in front. Takes a backhand, saved. Into the neutral zone. Picked up by McNeil. She turns, loses it. Saskatoon with it. Pretty low on that stick, but that'll be a rush ring. .25 seconds left on the Saints penalty. Ahead to Humble. She goes down but leaves it for Veach. Checked off her stick. Goalie picks it up. Leaves it behind the net. McNeil gets it away. Takes a shot. She gets taken down. Will be a Saints ring. When do we come back? All right, Lexi's back up, skating back to the bench on her own. That is a good sign. Yeah, exactly. 8:17 to play. 6 seconds left on the Saints penalty. Up into the neutral zone, taken away by Smoliak. Whistle goes, Saints ring. Penalties over. Passed into the corner. Smoliak there, has it. Skating it out. Pass across to Watko. She gets it across the line to Charlebois. Passes it up to Stewart. Watko in front. Peru there as well. Stewart takes a shot. Goalie's got it somewhere squeezed in there. She'll just wait her 5 seconds. Not taking any chances. Philippa over to Labby. She goes down. Number 11 up into neutral zone to number 12. Off her stick. Philippa gets it, puts it ahead towards Labby. She's in front. Oh, just got a piece of it. Saints were through the crease. That'll be a rush ring. $7:11 to play in the first. To Labby. She takes a shot. Saved. Into the neutral zone. On Pool's stick. She's pushed across the line. That'll be a Saints ring. Saints with a shot was going to go wide. Blocked though in front. Ring comes out. Up to Philippa. Over to Labby. Just past Labby. Thank you, Grandpa Saints, with the call on the hook. That's a skate on top of the ring. Will be a Saints ring. Seems to be the third official up here beside me. All right, Saints go behind the net. Get a shot, saved by Belarjon. Rebound, back out to the Saints. Another shot off the side of the net. Gilroy trying to skate it out. Doesn't quite get out with it, gets it up to Humble. Up to McNeil. She turns, tries to get around a couple players. Her pass blocked in the neutral zone. Picked up by the Saints. Passed ahead to number 9. Yes, that was a trip. Thank you, Grandpa Saints. Also a trip. That one's getting called. Charlebois heading to the box with 5:19 left in the first. All right, rings bouncing around. Somebody's on top of it. Calling goalie ring. When in doubt. Number 11 cuts in front, takes a shot, saved by Belarjon. Poole putting pressure on. Ring pops out to Watko. Up to Stewart. She circles back. Over to Poole. Back to Stewart. Through Stewart's legs. Up in the neutral zone to number 20. Head to 14. 14 cuts off the crossbar. I believe she is their leading scorer of the tournament. Number 14. Luckily, that was just a little high. A minute left to play on the penalty to Charlebois. Peru there putting pressure on as that ring comes out. Ooh. Somebody falls on the ring. I think Gilroy was on the ring. That will be a Saints ring. Better that than a second penalty in the box. Shot, no shot there. Pass a little too far for the Saints. Weimer there to dig it out. Gets it up to Haru. Saskatoon with it. Cutting, goes high. Penalty coming to Weimer, I believe. A few more seconds off the clock will be good. Penalty is over. I think Weimer is headed to the box for 2 minutes. She is. First penalty of the tournament for her. She can contemplate what she has done with her life. Just over 3 minutes left in the first. Still 3-2 rush. Oh, another penalty coming to Kuntz. Tripping call with 1:49 on the first. It's going to be a long 3-on-2. I believe we have Smoliak and Charlebois. Watko waiting across that ringette line. Out front to 14, she fires high. Definitely a shooter. Belarjon with the save, pushed back into the crease a little too aggressively. Saints ring. 1:27 left on the first. Oh, and the Kuntz call was a 4-minute too. Another shot high. That 14 would like to get a shot. Not there. Back out to her. Under a minute to go in the first. Shot clock goes off. That is a rush ring. See if they can get rid of this. Oh, she fires it out towards Watko. Doesn't make it out there. Out to 14. Shot goes wide. Back to 14. That one goes in. Weimer will come out of the box. 3-3. 1:44 to play. 2 minutes and 40 remaining on the Kuntz Major. Third referee making a call beside me here again. We'll go with the call of the officials on the ice, I guess. Labby over to Weimer. Tries to cut between two. Digs it out. Goalie ring. Tosses it out high and wide. Into the neutral zone. Weimer with it. She turns, has it checked off her stick, gets it back. Across to Gilroy. Has Labby with her as well. Takes the shot, goes wide. High, wide, hard to tell from the angle. Labby with it. Has Weimer in front. She cuts. Oh, off of Weimer's stick. Just goes wide. Almost deflected in. Weimer to Gilroy. Gilroy takes a shot. Backs off the crossbar. Nice shot, but definitely got the post. Saints with it behind the net. 20 seconds to play in the first. 4 on the shot clock. Six on the clock. Watching that 30-second clock. And that is the end of the first half. Just a few technical difficulties in the timekeeping box. There we go, 23 minutes back on the clock. Definitely getting our money's worth this tournament with 23-minute halves. 57 seconds remaining on the Kuntz Major. Smoliak to Watko. She pushes it ahead. First one there to grab it in the corner. Checked off her stick. Has it back again. Watko behind the net. Trying to get a reset. She does. Haru will try and chase that down. Saints dump it into the neutral zone. Smoliak there. Over to Haru. She gets squeezed out. Ring comes loose. Saints back to the neutral zone. Watko, first one there. Leaves it for Smoliak. Long pass across to Haru. Haru will look for a shot. Saints not allowing that. Humble with it. She takes a shot that goes high. 8 on the shot clock. Get a reset. Ring was definitely on the side of the net, not in the crease. Not the greatest vantage point from the other side of the net, but so be it. Saskatoon with the goal. Okay, no goal. In the crease, I guess. Poole has it checked away. Ring is loose. I think they're fighting for their own ring. Saints with it. Ring comes loose. Poole has it. Ring comes loose again. Saints with it. Pass taken away by McNeil. Over to Humble. Leaves it ahead to Veach. Veach turns to the net, takes a shot, saved. Gets that ring. Veach gets that ring, passes it back in. Saints, though, come away with it. Off the boards, into the neutral zone. McNeil with it. Whistle goes. Saints ring. Long pass into the corner. Picked up by the Saints. Shot goes wide. 7 on the shot clock. Shot goes high. 3 on the shot clock. Shot clock goes off. Goalie ring. Tossed out to the side. Kuntz with it. Passes it across. Nobody there. Saints player picks it up. Not only does he ref, but he also coaches. Oh, takes a shot off the post. That will be a Saints ring. Passed across by the Saints, taken away by Charlebois. Left for Watko. Her pass up. Saints bring it back in. Peru with it. Up to Gilroy. Tries to get a long pass towards Stewart. Peru with it from her knees. Gets back up, down, back up. Takes a shot, saved. Looks like a drill they use in practice. Knew it would come in handy one day. All right, Watko with the ring. Ahead to Stewart, off her stick. Watko grabs that, pins it down. Goldie ring. Five seconds. Rush ring. No scoring yet in the first or second half. Veach with the ring. She's tripped. Humble with it. They'll set up with 4 in. Veach. Pass, not hard enough. Saints there first. 2-minute tripping call beginning at 18:09 left in the game. Number 4. See what Weimer, Labby, and Pillipau can do. Labby takes a shot. Low, saved. Goalie tosses it out. Pillipau with a nice check. Ring is loose behind the net. Labby has it. Pass across to Weimer off her stick. Checked again by Labby and Pillipau. Left for Weimer. She takes a shot off the goalie, over the net. Goalie ring. Rush will cover. Number 9 just dumps it ahead to the neutral zone. Charlebois there first. Up to Weimer, over to Labby. Labby back to Weimer. Oh, she loses her footing. Not the ring, though. Well, I guess loses the ring, but Smoliak gets it. She takes a shot, goes high. Watko will be the first one there. She goes down, ring comes loose, Labby with it. Turns, takes a shot, goes high. Watko with it. Whistle goes. Rush ring. 39 seconds remaining on the Saskatoon penalty. 16:47 in the game, 3-3. Watko leaves for Haru. She turns, looking for a shot. Goes wide, high. Saskatoon support pass across behind the net. They get it into the neutral zone. Off of a stick, though. Watko with it. Loose again in the neutral zone. This time Haru has it. Plays it ahead to Stewart. Saints grab it. Back to the neutral zone. Could be a break here. There is. Number 11. Saved by Belarjon. Fans are liking that. Stewart with it. Wow, loose ring. Stewart has it again. Rush played ahead. Saints back into the neutral zone. Pass over to 17. Her pass blocked in front by Kuntz. Kuntz pushes her behind the net. Smoliak on the other side. Humble up top. Ring pops out, ends up in the crease. Belarjon will leave it for Kuntz. Bit of a rolling ring. She gathers it, gets it over to Smoliak. Smoliak passes ahead to Veach. Veach over to McNeil on her stick. Makes a move. That's a goal. Smoliak to McNeil to Veach, I believe. Or Veach to McNeil, sorry. Smoliak to Veach to McNeil. Lexi McNeil makes it 4-3, breaks the tie. 14:47 to go in the game. That's a little more excitement from that Rush bench. It's been a while since that last goal. See if they can use that. Pass up the middle. Charlebois with it, gets it over to Gilroy. Off the boards to Pilipao. Ahead towards Labby. The Saints bring it back. Eight on the shot clock. Gilroy with it, has it checked away by 14. Charlebois. No shot there, so she'll circle back. Number 9 behind the net, waiting for her partners to come out and join her. Takes a shot off the post. Loose ring behind Belarjon. She picks that up, holds on to it. Yeah, Saints ring. Great shot, but just not quite low enough, I suppose. A little too high. Kuntz putting pressure on. Saskatoon shot from the side. Saved, picked up by Belarjon. She waits a little too long. A little confusion there, I think. Saints ring again. I mean, I get a good view of the game when it's at this end, but I'd prefer it was in the other end. All right, pushed out by Watko. Stewart grabs that ring away. Up to Haru. She turns, loses it, gets it back. Ring is loose in the feet of Watko. Saints just dump it into the neutral zone. Poole there with it. She gets it ahead. Picked up by Watko. Tries to get to the net. Slides along the ice. Goalie picks it up. Toss behind the net. Haru putting pressure on. Support pass across by the Saints. Haru and Stewart both there. Clearing pass is blocked by Watko. Picked up by Stewart. Gets checked across the line. Pass across. All right, McNeil with it. Gets it into the neutral zone. Calling for a reset. Oh, right onto McNeil's stick. Caught that midair. Over to Veach. She turns down to her knees. Stop there. Goalie ring. 11:40 to play in the game. Saskatoon trying to get it in. Humble with it. Skates it out. Oh, checked in front. Hard shot, saved by Villarjon. Rolling ring, picked up by Charlebois. She loses it. Samoliak with it, fires it out. Makes it across 2 lines. No, it was touched. Looking a little messy for the Rush. Saints make another change. Saved by Villarjon. Gets enough of it to brush it aside. Pass in front for the Saints. Taken away by Samoliak. She tosses it down. Doesn't quite make it across 2. Saints are coming back. Ring loose. Veach into the neutral zone. Saints bring it back. Samoliak with it now. She heads behind the net. Try and skate up the boards. Gets it not quite out. Number 9 with it in front. Taken away by Charlebois. Oh, that gets in. Number 10 ties the game from a sharp angle. 4-4, 10-14 to play. Ring is loose. Whistle goes, rush ring. All right, down on the offensive end, see what they can do with it. Labby looking for a shot over to Weimer. She goes high. Philippa with the loose ring. She tries to cut through 2 defenders. I don't know what they're... Oh, penalty called. Oh, unsportsmanlike. Must have said something or done something after the play. Number 11, back to the box. Saints into the neutral zone with it. Gilroy tried to get there first. Saskatoon with it. Weimer with it, feeds it ahead to Philippau. No, sorry to Labby. Still has it, gets a backhand and goes high. Oh no, it's sitting in the crease. I don't know where that went. Maybe hit the goalie and went straight up. That is a 5 count. Rush ring. Watko with it. Over to Haru. Haru takes a shot. Saved. Saskatoon. Into the corner. They are there first. Number 15. Cuts in front of the net. Backhand goes wide. Kuntz digs it out. She throws it ahead. Saints there first. Penalty to Haru. A hooking call. 8:20 left in the game. 42 seconds remaining on the Saints penalty. 4-on-4. Calling for a reset. There we go. Left for 5. She takes a shot. Saved. Gilroy goes down, gets it out though. Gilroy first one back, takes it behind the net this time. Comes out the other side. Up to Weimer. Head to McNeil. She was not looking. Oh, that'll be a tripping call or hooking call. They'll call it a hook on McNeil. 1:08 remaining in that first penalty. So this will be on Kuntz and Poole to defend. Wonder if it's going to be a 4 minutes. I don't think so. Just waiting for it to go up on the board. No, it is a 2-minute hooking call to McNeil. Seemed to be some discussion, so I wasn't sure what they were working on. All right, back to 14. Shoots and goes high. That's on top of the back, or on the netting at the back. That'll be a goalie ring. Oh, in the crease, trying to pass it back and forth. That'll be a Saints ring. Out comes Samoliak and Charlebois. They get a turn. 47 seconds left on that first penalty. 4-4. Fourteen takes a hard shot, saved. All right, Smoliak with it. She dumps it out. Weimer will be the first one there. Also dumps it ahead. In chase, 24 seconds. Shot goes wide. 10 seconds left in the first penalty. Bit of a pick set up in front. I think she was still moving, but that's okay. All right, that 3-on-2 is over. 45 seconds left in the second penalty. Whistle goes, Saints ring. 6:09 to play, 4-4. These two teams will play each other again 2 or 3 times in 2 weeks at provincials. Hoping for 2 times. Get a reset. 4 in white. Rush ring. Cool, we'll leave it for Gilroy. Off the boards to Watko. Cuts in front. No goal. Got a pass over to Haru. Ring went in the net, but in the crease. Weimer keeps it from going across the blue line. Leaves it for Haru. Haru's shot blocked in front. Pilipow with a shot. Saved by the goalie. In the crease, rush ring. 5:01 to play. Starting to feel like the next goal will take this. Labby's shot just gets pushed aside a little by the pad, I think. Hard to tell from here. Weimer over to Pilipow. Back to Weimer. Over to Labby. Labby to Pilipow. Her shot off the side of the netting. Gets the ring back. Labby cuts in front. Leaves it down low for Weimer. She protects it, gets it back out to the front. Pilipow taken down. Number 6 headed to the box for Saskatoon. Tripping. 4:22 remaining. A lot of good chances that shift. Watko leaves it for Stewart. She loses the ring. Saints with it. Get into the neutral zone. Right to Gilroy. Back to Watko. Watko over to Stewart. Stewart with a shot blocked. Haru with it. Over to Watko. Off her stick. Back to Haru. Rush putting a lot of pressure on. Haru takes a shot blocked in front. Push back to the goalie. Watko with it. She loses it. Gilroy will pick it up. Off of a Saints player stick. Saints have it in the neutral zone. A little bit of a size difference, I think, on that collision. All right, Nora comes off after that collision. Big shot, big save. Gilroy grabs the rebound. Up to Veach. Head to McNeil. McNeil cuts in front. She's pulled a little bit. Picked up by Humble. Humble gets a shot blocked in front. Saints with it. Into the neutral zone. Charlebois has it. Over to McNeil. She's got to get across that line. She does. McNeil over to Veach. Uses the pick set up by Maeve or by Humble. Humble with a shot that goes wide. 8 on the shot clock. McNeil gets a reset. Passed out into the neutral, up to 14. Just a long pass ahead. Kuntz will be the first one there. Takes it behind the net. Just waiting for her. She gets it out. Off of a Saints stick. She's back to gather it. Tries to skate out of trouble. Pillipau and Labby putting pressure on. .120 to play. Thank you, Coach Saints, Grandpa. That's a goal. Number 14. Timeout called by the Rush. All right, 1 minute and 12 seconds to play. Gilroy with the ring. Off the boards to Weimer. Goalie comes out for the Rush. Pass over to Smoliak, gets past her. Larjon skates back out. Ring is in the neutral zone. Pillipau with it, up to Weimer. Has Labby. Backhand save. Ring comes out to Smoliak, back into Pillipau. She's squeezed in front of the net, goalie ring. 20 seconds to play. Saints dump it down. Smoliak over to Labby. Up towards Humble. Saints have the ring, and that'll do it. Okay, a penalty call at 1.7 seconds. To Humble. That will end the game 5-4 for the Saints. Again, they will meet again in 2 weeks in Moose Jaw at Provincials. 1 game Saturday afternoon, 1 game Sunday morning. Play a 3rd game if needed on Sunday afternoon.